So this is it. This is the end. This is the final video for the 2017 award season. And it is the Film Independent Spirit Awards. So...
Hello, all two of you.
Well, someone's going to be watching this, obviously, because people watched last year, so I have a feeling they'll follow along with us like they have throughout the entire season for everything we've talked about. From the Guilds, to the BAFTAs, to the Golden Globes, the Oscars that are going to be tomorrow, and tonight's Independent Spirit Awards. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to get these out at midnight, so you're going to have a little bit of time, because for us at least, I think the award show here on the East Coast is airing at 5 p.m. It's like 5 to 7 on IFC. So, there's that. So that being said, let's get started. My name is Owen, this is AJ, and of course you know Ashley. Let's talk about the Independent Spirit Awards.
Well, the first category is just given a winner.
Okay.
And that's the Robert Altman Award, which obviously is for ensemble.
Mm-hmm.
That went to Moonlight.
Yes.
So, yay, Moonlight.
Good job, Moonlight.
All right. Good job. Let's go to the Cassavetes Award, which is... What's the cutoff, like $20,000 or something?
Yeah. Some good stuff have won this before.
Movie made for an incredibly low budget.
Yes.
We're talking Once's budget. That's how...
This network's budget.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
We have Free Indeed, Hunter-Gatherer, Love Song, Nagom, and Spall Night.
Okay.
Free Indeed is nominated for a lot of stuff.
I noticed that.
So it's probably going to be that.
Okay. Ashley.
Yeah, I think because of it, I'd like it to be Love Song because I heard a lot of good things from the people that did manage to see it. My local art house, they had a special screening of it this past Tuesday. That was part of like International Women's Day, although they are showing, I think, Camera Person as well as part of it. But yeah, I'll say Free Indeed as well.
I'm actually going to go with Love Song here. Okay.
For documentary, we have 13th, Camera Person, I'm Not Your Negro, OJ Made in America, Sonita, and Under the Sun. Could be 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Could be Camera Person. Camera Person apparently is already getting a Criterion release.
Yeah, you told me about that.
But this will probably just continue the OJ Made in America sweep.
Ashley?
I'll say Camera Person.
Okay. And I'm going to follow suit with AJ and stick with OJ Made in America.
Okay. For international film or foreign, we have Aquarius, Chevalier, My Golden Days, Tony Erdmann, and Under the Shadow. Under the Shadow isn't totally out of it.
Nope.
Even though it's being extremely praised when really it's just any other cliche, jump scare-a-thon, PG-13, etc. We'll go with Tony Erdmann.
Ashley?
I'm using my bias card here and I'm going with Under the Shadow.
Okay.
It's technically British. Chit-ching.
And since I went with The Salesman when it came to the Oscars, I'm going to say that, like something else that's going to win later on in the show, it's going to be a nice little award that they can take home, even though they can't take home the Oscar, and that's going to be Tony Erdmann.
Okay. For editing, we have Swiss Army Man, Manchester by the Sea, Moonlight, Hell or High Water, and Jackie. I really like the movie, but please not Manchester by the Sea.
Mm-hmm.
This is the wrong category for it. I don't even know why it's here. I'd like to see something like Hell or High Water take it.
Yes.
Swiss Army Man realistically could. It's very, just the way it's put together. But I think we'll have kind of a bit of a Moonlight sweep.
Okay.
So I'm going with Moonlight. Even though I don't think the Spirit Awards are as prone to sweeps as other award shows are. So it could be something totally off the wall like Swiss Army Man, but I'll be safe and say Moonlight.
Okay. Ashley?
For one reason and one reason alone, which I won't reveal until Owen's made his pick, just to know if he knows why I'm saying it. Hell or High Water.
Yes.
Yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice to have Jake Roberts win an Independent Spirit Award. Yeah, I'm. God, this is tough. I want to go with Hell or High Water so bad, and it doesn't seem like it's out of the realm of possibility for happening, especially with what I'm doing later on. It's down to that and Moonlight. I think Moonlight gets the edge just barely here, but I really want to see Hell or High Water win this.
For cinematography, we have Free and D, The Childhood of a Leader, Eyes of My Mother, Moonlight, and American Honey. I've heard a lot of great things about Eyes of My Mother.
Mm.
I got to see American Honey last week, which I really liked. But I think this will be a pretty easy one for Moonlight.
Okay. Ashley?
I'll say Moonlight, but I'm sort of wouldn't be surprised if it did actually go to American Honey.
And I'm also going to go with Moonlight.
All right. For first screenplay, we have The Witch, Other People, Barry, Gina the Joneses, and Christine. I meant to watch Barry this week because it's on Netflix, but I haven't yet, just to see how it holds up to Southside with you. It could totally be something like Other People, especially since Other People is much more of a writer's movie.
Right.
But I kind of just went the easy route and went with one of the more acclaimed movies of the entire year, which would be The Witch.
Okay. Ashley?
Same, I'm going with Witch as well.
One of the better movies of the year. One of my favorite movies of the year. I know it's one of AJ's favorite movies of the year. It's going to win here. The Witch.
Alright, for Best First Feature, we have The Childhood of a Leader, The Fits, Other People, Swiss Army Man, and The Witch. I did that tiny review of it, so you know what I thought about The Fits.
Right.
It'd be an interesting choice. Other People will be a really good option. I kind of hope it's not Swiss Army Man, but it doesn't feel too out of the realm. But once again, one of the most acclaimed movies of the year, I would say probably The Witch.
Okay. Ashley?
I think I'll stick with The Witch as well.
I concur. The Witch.
There we go.
Let's get this video done in 20 minutes.
This is going to be the shortest video I've done.
Shortest awards video.
Okay, we got a bit of a tricky thing here because they combine screenplay.
Yes.
Just screenplay in general. We have Moonlight, Manchester by the Sea, 20th Century Woman, Little Men, and Hell or High Water. I've seen all those.
Of course you have.
Because I saw 20th Century Woman last week as well with American Honey. Moonlight totally could, especially since I have Moonlight winning a lot. But I'm going to say Lonergan wins another one here.
Ashley?
Screw it, I might as well use one category out of my list to go down in the fire. Taylor Sheridan for Hell or High Water.
I completely concur with that. I think Taylor Sheridan's taking this out of nowhere.
It's weird, though, that...
See, the thing is, if that happens, could that sort of sway the Oscars?
The night before.
No.
The interesting
It's
thing...
unlikely, but you often see a lot of ones that do well in the spirits then sort of get a knock-on effect, even though the voting's already done 24 hours later.
What pushed me away from thinking Hell or High Water here is it being the Spirit Awards, and it's missing in picture, director, and Bridges.
That's why I think it might win, because it's missing too many things. That's the surprise. That's the shock here.
And how poorly Room did here last year.
Exactly.
And then it was just like...
Plus, that's Lonergan's only nomination because Manchester by the Sea isn't in for director either.
Yeah.
That says something right there.
Yeah.
That'll be just interesting to find out in general, then.
Indeed.
Okay, supporting actress. No Oscar nominees in here.
Nope.
So this is always fun. We have Edwina Finlay for Free and D, Paulina Garcia for Little Men, Lily Gladstone for Certain Women, Riley Keough for American Honey, and Molly Shannon for Other People. Molly Shannon should be running away with it, and I kind of thought she would when these first came out.
Mm-hmm.
But Lily Gladstone has been getting a lot of attention and actually has some critic wins under her belt. So I'm going to go with her.
Ashley?
Just from sort of bias, I'll stick with Riley Keough for American Honey. probably be wrong, but you know.
I'm agreeing with Ashley here. It's clear that they really want to do stuff with American Honey, and they want to like it enough to nominate it. I really think she can win, and I think she's going to.
Not that this matters, because Dale Dickey won this for Winter's Bone.
Right.
But when I was kind of surprised by how little she's in American Honey, especially given that it's almost 3 hours long. She's gone for really long stretches compared to everybody else. But I guess we'll see. It's always fun when there's no Oscar nominees, because then you have no idea.
Right.
And people like Dale Dickey for Winter's Bone can win.
Exactly.
Certainly as well, I know a lot of people were surprised that it didn't show up more in the BAFTAs. I guess Daniel Blake took most of the credit from it, probably.
Most likely.
Alright. Supporting actor. What a great lineup. Wow.
This is interesting.
We got Ralph Fiennes for A Bigger Splash, Ben Foster for Hell or High Water, Lucas Hedges for Manchester by the Sea, Shia LaBeouf for American Honey, and Craig Robinson for Morse from America. Looking at this, I've always wondered if they had Bridges in leading.
Possibly.
I've always wondered. We'll never know, but I've always
Why
wondered.
is he not in the lineup of leading then, honestly?
Because it's busy, I guess. Ralph Fiennes should be running away with this. I'd love to see Shia win it. Ben Foster would be a great choice as well, and Craig Robinson was very good in Morse from America. I'm just going to go through all of them.
That works.
But, when in doubt, why not go for the Oscar nominee? So I'm going to say Lucas Hedges.
Ashley?
I will say Hedges as well. Although if Rafe wins, bloody hell.
Yes.
I'll go with Ben Foster here. Spirit Awards always have surprises. And surprises that don't ever go anywhere else. I think it's going to be a good night for Hell or High Water. Deservingly so.
It's weird. Ralph Fiennes is the best supporting performance of the year. But which is weird how much I actually want Shia to win this.
I'd love to see Ralph Fiennes win this.
Okay. Actress. This is 3 out of 5 on Oscar nominees.
Yeah.
We have Annette Bening for 20th Century Women, Isabelle Huppert for Elle, Saoirse Lane for American Honey, Ruth Negga for Loving, and Natalie Portman for Jackie. Once again, a month or two ago, I would have said Portman quite easily. But if she really is second in the running, we might as well go with Isabelle Huppert. So that's what I'll go with.
Ashley?
Isabel.
I'm going with Natalie Portman. This is her consolation prize.
Hope you're right.
I hope I'm right, too.
And then American Honey wins.
Ruth Negga could win. Not likely, but it could happen. You never know.
Yeah, there's certainly a possibility there.
Alright, we got another really good lineup. And Free Indeed, the movie nobody. There's always at least one movie that gets in big categories at Spirit Awards that comes out like a year from now that nobody's
Then
seen.
that should be Jeff Bridges' spot.
Huh?
Bridges should be in here then.
Oh, well, no. Well, we haven't seen Free Indeed, so we don't know.
No one has, apparently, according to your way of thinking.
We've got Casey Affleck for Manchester by the Sea, David Harwood for Free Indeed, Viggo Mortensen for Captain Fantastic, Jesse Plemons for Other People, and Tim Roth for Chronic. I really like all the 4 of those that I've seen, but, I mean, is there going to be an easier win? If it's Viggo, I will be very happy. But this is clearly going to be Casey Affleck.
Ashley?
I'd like to see an upset win for Tim Roth, but yeah, I think it'll be Casey.
Yeah, I'd love to see Viggo take this, and
even not having seen Captain Fantastic,
it doesn't matter. I'd love to. I think the weekend is gonna be entertaining when Casey Affleck loses twice, but it's not gonna happen. Not this time. He's gonna lose the Oscar, but he's gonna take the Spirit
The thing
Award.
about Viggo winning is I'll bet he'd give a great speech.
I totally agree with you would.
But we won't know.
Yeah.
Sadly. Oh, we keep on?
Yeah.
Did you already say Casey Affleck?
Yeah.
Okay. For Best Director, we have Andrea Arnold for American Honey, Barry Jenkins for Moonlight, Paula Lorraine for Jackie, Jeff Nichols for Loving, and Kelly Reichardt for Certain Women. Another pretty nice group. Minus Nichols, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, they could throw us a curveball and go with, like, Andrea Arnold or something, but, I mean, you know, I think this is pretty clear. Barry Jenkins.
Yep. Ashley?
Barry Jenkins for me as well.
Yeah, we're all going with Barry Jenkins here.
And finally, Picture. In under 15 minutes, we have American Honey, Chronic, Jackie, Manchester by the Sea, and Moonlight. obviously Manchester is in it, but I think it's pretty clear this will probably be Moonlight.
Ashley?
Strong list, but I'll say Moonlight.
Moonlight. So, that being said, that is the final awards prediction video of 2017. Join us next year for a different look, a different aesthetic, if you will. You'll find out more as the months progress. So, in the meantime, enjoy the Film Independent Spirit Awards tonight. Enjoy the Oscars tomorrow. Ashley, thank you for joining us all season.
No problem. It'll be interesting to see how wrong I am on there. Just because I'm intrigued right now, have I won any of the things so far, or have I come last in all of them?
I don't have that information in front of me right now.
Last year.
You might have tied maybe once.
We'll have to top that tits up.
We'll look into that. So, that being said, we want to thank you guys and girls out there for following along with the Popcast Network this entire award season. And until next year, boys and girls, any parting words, guys?
Mm-mm.
Well, that's all we got to say about that.
Yeah, go see La La Land. Oh, wait, it's not independent.
Go watch it anyway.